Wahoo! Yay! Sorry, that didn't. That wasn't a very exciting intro, was it? Let me try that again. Wahoo! Yay! Yes. Hi. Good evening. It's that time again, folks. Welcome to Monday. Monday, hey? Rubbish. Rubbish. Good evening specifically to Spooch. Spooch. And Otto and Spooky and Bean. You've already answered the question I was going to ask, but I'm going to ask it anyway. How you doing? How's your day been? How's your week? Bean? How was the trip? How was the move? How did it all go? And why was your Monday so marvellous? Please tell me. Explain. Lay it on me. Lay down those truths. Truths. I mean that sounds about right for a move. To be honest, you just gotta roll with the punches sometimes. But if your Monday was marvelous, that means you must have got there in one piece. So it could have been worse. Could have been worse. What have I done today? Not a great deal, really. I felt a bit unfocused today. Hang on. You could have told you could do the paperwork but not unload the van. Why? Had they not emptied the unit they'd sold to you or something? I've seen that happen before. I'm not personally experienced that, but yeah, I have understood it to be a thing. Oh, because they shut at 4. Great. Oh, for God's sake. That's so stupid. 3:45. You could have. I mean, maybe you couldn't have unloaded everything in 15 minutes. Right, okay. So, he couldn't have done it all in 15 minutes. Oh boy. The woes. Yeah, it sounds like you got there in the end. It's annoying that you had to pay for an extra day of hire, but yeah, it's again, could have been worse. It sounds like you managed it. Oh right, you were straight in. I don't think I quite realised that you were starting bam right straight away. Gosh. Well, that's excellent. I am glad to hear that it's started well. You'll be able to afford that that storage unit now. Yeah. Are you living in the storage unit? Oh, well, that's good news. That's really good news. I'm glad that it turned out well. Yeah, it's not, is it? You can't have live animals in there, and that does extend to humans, tragically. Gosh, sorry, big yawn struck. Yeah, not really done a massive amount today, just work. I did order this weird I did some research because that's what I like to do, and I found out that the best. I say this realizing that we won't need it for a while, but I wanted to just do something, you know. I found out that apparently the best weaning plate for a small person is a thing called an easy mat. And it's one of these sectioned plates, and it's got suction cups that stick to the side, but it's also got like a cover and a carry case that comes with it. So you can get a bundle that's got that and like some cutlery and a little cup. It's dishwasher safe. It's all well and good, and it comes in lots of fun colours. It's also pretty darn creepy because it's shaped like a happy face, but it's a somewhat unsettling happy face. It's not like my adorable emoticons. It's a little bit well. It's probably what you would expect if you imagined a section plate the shape of a happy face. So, it's I mean, I'm sure it'll do a great job, and I'm sure there's a reason why it's so highly rated. But it's a wee bit unsettling. That's all. Made by EasyJet. I thought it was made by Microsoft and it was the same product line as the Easy Ball, but tragically not. Speaking of ball, I have been enjoying my trackball. It is nice. I'm getting used to it. I'm not exactly sure because it's not like a mouse. It is very different to using a mouse. And I was reading some sort of tips on using the trackball and getting used to it, and a lot of them say play the mouse accuracy game to get a feel for it. But they also point out that it has the unique feature of being able to decouple the act of moving and clicking. You can move the cursor somewhere and click without risking moving it elsewhere, and that's where the whole precision thing comes into play. And you know, it is a very precise thing. I can move my mouse tiny wee little bits, which is something that I can't really do quite as easily with the actual mouse. So I can definitely see the benefit there. But it just feels nice to use, you know. I'm not quite sure how I should click with it, because what I've found myself doing is moving the ball with my index finger and sometimes my middle finger, and clicking with my thumb, which feels okay, but I somewhat feel like there's a more efficient way of doing it. I also think that it probably needs opening up and cleaning and maybe oiling, because well, if I try and move diagonally up to the left, it sort of goes up and right, up and left, up and right. It goes up and then left. It doesn't go in a straight diagonal line. The other directions seem to work okay. Just up. The diagonal left direction seems to just be a little bit wonky. Also, there are kids outside yelling. I wonder if they can hear me. I don't know if I mentioned, but we got new neighbours, and they've got 3 kids, and currently playing outside. that is the extent of that. I wonder if they hear me streaming. I'm not exactly a quiet streamer, am I? Anyway. Speaking of stream. Oh yes, absolutely. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Yeah. Well, never mind. Don't have to worry about that for a while. We're gonna play some Stardew. We're gonna finish Stardew. It's gonna be the end of Stardew. Quite sad. I have found not not wholly unexpected, but like I've said previously, Stardew is just not a game that was ever on my radar for, you know, when it came out and all the years intervening. I didn't look at it and think, yeah, that's a game that I should play or that I would like to try. It was just this game, and I saw it talked about so much online about this game that is famously revived a genre that I wasn't really interested in, so that's probably why it passed me by. And a game that is a definite labour of love, which is something that one cannot deny. There's Cheeky with his terrible haircut, come on. And yeah, I just find it quite interesting that I've played it and it's become one of my favourites. Ah, Leah. When you first moved here, I had a dream that we'd be together someday. Cute. I think you can have a triple shot espresso for that revelation. Okay, well, it's not looking like we're going to get much more out of the kegs unless they all finish tomorrow. Good evening, Lib. How are you? I think we should hug Leah as much as possible. Oh, it's so snowy. Right. What's going down in here? Are we going to get through all our hardwood? We definitely are. We've got this. Don't need it. Got enough wood for the coal thingies. Yeah, let's try and just get as much stuff processed as we can at this point. I think that's going to be the theme of the day. And once again, we are going to be selling everything tomorrow on the very last day. So I'm gonna get a load of iridium cooked up because it's just sitting there depreciating, or perhaps more accurately not appreciating. Alright. And we need to just let's take a moment and just enjoy the farm while we've still got it. Honeydew Farm. You know, it occurs to me that it's strange that this game didn't. It's not that it didn't appeal to me as such. I just didn't really pay attention to it. But I find that quite odd because I am an outspoken lover of The Sims, and it's not dissimilar to The Sims, is it, really? In terms of it being a quote-unquote cozy game, and yeah, The Sims was around before the phrase cozy game was. But I don't know, I think that I would have put two and two together, but maybe at the time, because at the time, you know, I was playing games like Payday 2. In fact, I was playing Payday 2 pretty much exclusively at the time. I don't know why, just that game got its hooks in me something fierce and I just couldn't put it down. But that's the sort of game that I was into, which will perhaps go some way to explain why Stardew wasn't on my radar. And it's a shame, because I think I would have... it would have been nice to have followed it all the way from release to now and seen it progress in real time. Would have been really cool. However, I'm also kind of glad that I got to experience it in its somewhat complete state. I mean, I hesitate to say complete because that there concerned ape, he doesn't know when to put it down, does he? And he keeps adding stuff, and there could be a brand new thing to look at in a couple of years' time. But I got to see it, you know, with the island and with the with all the additions, and maybe if I'd played it previously, then I would have felt like I was already done with it, you know, and maybe not come back to see all this new stuff. I don't know. Whatever the case, I am glad that I have now experienced it, because it's a truly great game. Like I said, it's become one of my favourites. Despite the mixels, despite the some of the more questionable, like the character graphics, which are, yeah, the reason why I use the slightly cuter characters mod, but it's fine, you know. I'm a big fan of mods, and I think that they're an important part of a healthy gaming ecosystem. They let you experience the game how you would like, and that's great. Clearing out your cupboard of crap. That sounds like a pretty big undertaking to me. I also enjoy that it's cupboard oh crap. I got married in the cupboard oh crap. I'm sorry, Octopus. It's time for you to be cooked. Might as well just sell the coffee at this point. Oh, we also want to harvest the hops. Otherwise we won't get more to sell tomorrow. Okay, what else? There's probably more coffee ready, isn't there? There is more coffee ready. Let's convert more beans into more coffee. I did have another idea for a game. Surprising absolutely nobody, I had another idea for a project. Well, it's not really a new idea. So, I had this concept in mind for because I mean I like automation games. I think probably my favourite is Anno 2070. I did quite like Factorio when I played it, but I think I like Anno because I like the setting. I enjoy the solar punk aspect of it and the visuals. And I enjoy the whole automation aspect of it. You know, you build your town, or you settle your island, as it were, and you have to put all these machines and buildings together, and you have to work out sort of the ratios. So, for example, one of the first things you do is build bricks, but you need clay for bricks, or something. You might use sand or something like that. So you need to build sand collectors, and it's like 2 sand collectors for 1 brick to sustain production for 1 brick, if that makes sense. So you're producing a brick every so often. But then if you want more bricks, then you gotta even them out. So you gotta have an even number of sand collectors. For example, and then if you want to build more advanced stuff, you might have an item that requires a brick to produce. So you're feeding one of your bricks into this other machine that's making this other item, but then you need other stuff going into that. And I just enjoy how complex it gets, but I also enjoy the challenge of the logistics. I think that's really fascinating. I think it is a very fun concept. So, kind of off the back of that, and off the back of Mechanism, which is just like the best Minecraft mod ever made, I kind of thought, well, why don't I try my hand at making my own sort of automation / factory game? Open world, sandboxy thing, I think it would be cool. And I mean, the idea that I had got a bit Animal Crossing, because I thought it would be cool if you had this island that you settled and you could build like infrastructure and stuff and attract people to come and live there, which was part of the challenge. So you can do what you want vis-a-vis making machines and buildings and stuff, but if you have people coming to live there, then you've also got to look out for them, and you've got to make enough food for them to... You've got to basically sustain a market, so enough food for them to be able to purchase, and you have to sustain parks and things, so it would become very, 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 very complex. And I thought, you know what, let's try and simplify this. So I thought it would be cool to have a sort of automation puzzle game. So you start out and you're tasked to make, to use the example from Anno, you make 100 bricks. Okay, and that's your goal. So you make your sand collectors and you make your brick, and then you feed those bricks into a shipping and receiving depository thingy, and then you complete the puzzle. Except then stage 2 of the puzzle comes along and it says, make 100 houses. Or 100 like flat pack buildings or whatever. I don't know. So then you've got to add more to your production chain. You've just got to keep adding more and more and keeping it sustainable. I think that would be a really cool puzzle game. It sounds like it would be a lot to program, but I think it would be really cool. I think it would be a satisfying game to play. I guess that's one for one to chip away at on my upcoming Crappy Game Dev Mondays. Game Dev. Just finding the time for all this stuff, isn't it? I've always had this problem. I've got plenty of ideas, just not enough time or wherewithal to enact them. I might as well collect the mayo while I'm here. Sell all the things. We're going to be done with these 2 days in no time. I feel like I'm going to have to find something else to do in the interim, because there is a small extra thing that I want to do during this stream, but it requires a certain other person to be around for it. Not around, but in the background, providing text-based commentary, I would have thought. We may have to dilly-dally. Yes, should just enjoy the farm, like I said. We never built a slime hutch. It occurs to me. Also, sunfish are worth nothing. Nothing! 2 squids. I need to cook all my most valuable fish. Concons! How is concons? No, I don't understand it. I believe the purpose of the slime hutch is to produce slime who you can then kill for their eggs, and then you sell the eggs. I think that's what it is. It's an egg production farm, and because the eggs are quite valuable, I think the more expensive ones are worth 1,000 a pop. I'm sure it can be quite lucrative, but you have to go in and kill the slimes, and it can actually be pretty darn treacherous in there. Ah, very good. Indeed. In fact, I can demonstrate. I can demonstrate the slime hutch later on if you want. There's a slime friend ring. What does that entail? How does one procure such an item? Is it something that I can make with the abundant materials at my disposal? We never managed to make this either. Let's see. So we've got Sturdy Ring, Warrior Ring, Ring of Yoba, Iridium Band, Burglar's Ring, Thorns Ring, Glowstone Ring. Well, if it is a craft, then I don't have the recipe for it. Challenge bait. I wonder, because I'll just have another sip of coffee while we're still wandering around. So, Mr. Mr. Mutant Carp over here, creepy fish. You can only ever catch one of him. However, I wonder if there's a loophole to that. Well, it could be a Monster Slayer goal, that would make sense, wouldn't it? I wonder if there's a loophole in using challenge bait to catch the rare fish, and then you get 3 of them. I imagine it's not a thing, otherwise I would have read about it, but I almost want to try it. How far did I get on mastery? Level 4. Didn't quite unlock all the things. Can I put my last 2 milks in here yet? Yes. Chuck the coffee in there. I feel like I should. I don't know. I feel like I can do a bit of faffing and make today last a bit longer. Worry. Usually go from the bottom, don't I? It's a little extra XP. Just out of interest, 17932. 17935. 17953. Okay, so you get quite a lot more for hitting ores. I wonder what the best method is. I wonder if there is some way we could get another 14,000 mastery in one day. I doubt it. But it would be pretty cool to try. And if we managed it, oh boy. Actually, is 5 mastery? Is that the max you can get? Because there's only 5 skills, aren't there? Bop, bop. On me. Wonder how much you get for a diamond then. So 18169. Ooh! 18169, 18319. So you get like 150 for a diamond. Pretty good, isn't it? So all we need is to find 1,000 diamonds, and we're in the money. Kinda tempted to use my last day to try and get into the bottom of the dangerous mines, but I don't know, I also want to just have a chill day. Let's walk back home. It's closed at 10 PM. Oh no, it's still open. Impressive. Where has the music gone? I'm nowhere near getting any of these, apart from rock crabs. You know what? Just use the zapper. Wouldn't want to get caught out, would I? Right then. Here we go. Pretty good day's trading, huh? So, let's have a think then. So, the agreement is, at this point, I'm going to sell everything. And by everything, I don't mean my tools, obviously, or the coffee that I require. Everything that's just in chests. Everything that I can access. It's all gonna go. I may also break these and see how much I get out of the where they have got to so far. Other than that, I'm not gonna go like... Well, I don't know. I don't think there's any other thing that I would need to break up to get the stuff from inside. But yeah, it's all gonna go, and we're gonna see how much money we get. I feel quite strongly that I should make a copy of this save, but on the other hand, the infrastructure's not moving. So if I really wanted to come back to this, then I could go out and buy some seeds from Pierre. We're gonna have money. Buy some seeds from Pierre, buy some seeds from... I want to call her Nancy. She's not called Nancy, she's called something else from the desert. Go get some starfruit seeds and things. We've got the fruit. We can always sell the fruit. And we've still got the stuff in the greenhouse, which I'm not going to remove. Because what would be the point? Gonna make myself some coffee before... Although I don't think I'll need that much more coffee. Make all the coffee I can. There we go. Well, let's do the loop. I will also try and process as much fish as I can because I can still come back at the end of the day, can't I? I won't process any more hops because they're not going to be done by the end of the day. I will throw some more. Oh, will I? No, let's not do that. I'll chuck these in here. I think if I put some iridium on now, then it'll be done by the end of the day. So let's prioritise the most expensive fish. I think those will be the squid. Get some iridium on. I'm naturally not going to get through everything, am I? But we'll do what we can. That's not going to be done by the end of the day, so I'll keep that. Iron ore. Okay. Those ice pips were rubbish, weren't they? They didn't produce a single egg, I don't think. I also don't want to sell my angler because he's really cute. But he can stay. Also, I'll never, ever, ever get another one, so being a unique fish, I don't want to get rid. Pet the piggies. See if the bunnies have got anything for me. Have we got... Oh, we've got some finished jam. Fantastic. We never got a last batch of wine, unfortunately. Never mind. Did we get a last wool? No. Put those in while we're here. Everything must go. Fire sale. We've got some mushies. I think if I put those mushrooms in there, they'll be done. The rest... Gotta go. Mushrooms come back. Okay. If I'm diligent with my milk, then I can get all that done. The eggs will all be done as well by the end of the day, so we can do that. Excuse me. We're going to have any last day dino eggs? These dinos do pretty well to say that they're just eating hay. No, we got a last day duck feather, but no dino eggs. That's a bit tragic. Never mind. In fact, yeah, we'll have plenty of space for all this milk. No, that's not a problem. Alright. Cheese. Okay. We need to go through. I mean, I am getting rid of the family's entire food stores. I feel like I was keeping that octopus because he's cute, so we'll take that one on the chin, but the rest of it is going. Sorry, Leah. All of this can go. Otto's come to witness the fire sale. It's all going. We're selling everything.
quite clear. Not.
Well, that's because Soup has a wife.
Yeah, but
The genetics don't.
used to.
Could you use Soup's DNA? No. No, both kids look exactly like Leah. Leah kept saying that Cheeky had Soup's nose, which can't be. Anyway, they're all gonna starve. No, it's fine. Leah's got some secret pots that she's growing stuff in somewhere. There she is. Hello. Cup of coffee. And wow, I had a whole fridge that just had one plum in it. Oil.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. Oh, I could have processed that milk actually. I'll keep hold of that. Rid of the plum. The singular plum. Might as well use the eggs. I kept them in there for cooking, but I'll whack them in here. If we get to them, then we get to them. If we don't, then they'll have to just go. Okay. I didn't actually put any more. Did I put more coffee on? I think I did. I just haven't collected it. All the soup. This was the result of our soup venture. Get rid of it all. And I'm also going to. Oh, you just have to give it a whack and you get the stuff out. That's fine. We'll just sell it wherever it got to, we'll sell it. Anything in here? Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping to find a big stash of starfruit wine. It's all starfruit and pale ale, isn't it? Anything else? Are there any other chests that have got stuff in them? There's this chest down here, but I think it's just furniture. Yeah, I can't sell that. That's fine. No bother. Right, away goes the soup. Away goes the mead and the starfruit wine and the pale ale. Is there anything in here? One jar of pickled taro root. There it goes. Oh yeah, I was going to give that to Harvey, but I forgot. This lot ready? It is! Let's process some more cheese. And some more eggs as well. I think I can fit all those in. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, coffee. Get the mushrooms actually while I remember. They're not quite ready. Coffee is ready and we've got some more beans. Means I didn't come in here. Oh, and my orange and my peach are ready. Ah! Another couple of items on the in the thingy. The book of shipped items, I guess. You know, this. So we were missing orange and peach, and there we are. Get rid, get rid. I don't think there's much value in selling the seeds, is there? Then again, nope, you know what? Selling everything means selling everything, doesn't it? Apart from the octopus. By some miracle the wine is finished. No. Anything else? Carrot seeds. Well, yeah, it's all got to go. Now I've got the fun task of emptying out all of these chests. Check if anything's done here. Yep, we've got the squids. It's weird, it feels like I'm packing to go on holiday and I'm trying to use up all the food before I go. Never did the geodes, but I can just sell the geodes as they are. That might be a better bet. Sell them outside, I guess. Okay, away go the hops. Okay, what can I sell of this? Some of this I might just have to throw away. I don't know if I can chuck it in the box. A sign? Weird. Yeah. Flute. Rain totems, tank kits. All going. Life elixir, bombs. Lamp oil, rope. I'm gonna keep the empty capsule simply because I don't think you can get another one. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. And I think anything that's not going to be worth any money, I might as well keep because what's the point of selling it? But the swords might just go and nip and see Marlon because he might give me a bit more money for these swords. And this, which I never ever used. Grab that as well. Hello. I don't want to sell my galaxy sword. You can have this. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the rest of it's not worth any money, so it can go back in. And I can make some more rare seeds, which I will immediately sell. All that time spent getting all those mixed seeds so we could make rare seeds, and they've all just gone. Like tears in rain. We might not actually get through all this today. Bye bye acorns, bye bye bones, bye bye dried starfish and teeth and other rare assorted items. Bye bye seeds. Seeds and fertilizers. Good night. Nothing left in that chest. More miscellaneous goodies. Like 100 strawberry seeds. Lots of coconuts. Lots of leeks. Is that it? All the chests are empty. You get another couple of squid cooked. I think the rest I'm just gonna have to sell as they are. Let's see how the milk's doing. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get through the rest of that. Sell, 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 sell. And check on the coffee. I can probably manage one more batch. Perhaps just take out all the coffee beans. Keep hold of the. I'll keep hold of the basic ones in case those ones finish. Well, actually no, because I'm gonna have to wait for them. So just get rid. Just get rid. Mushrooms not done. Is the wine by any chance done? No. Another couple of squid. Let's get it all out. And wait here. Oh, maybe all that as well. Not left anything in the hops chest. I think I got rid of them all. Yep. Cook the cucumbers. Gosh. Check on the milk while I'm waiting. Carrying a fish. Guess I'll go and check on that in a couple of hours. Lewis is going to be very confused when he comes by at 2 AM. Aya's Soup sold literally everything she owns. It's taken a lot longer to just rifle through my chests and sell everything. I thought it would take a couple of hours at best, but no, it's taken the whole day. Go and see about the milk. Please be done. Yeah! Extra cheese. Right, which one of these is worth the most? So a shad is 90. Sea cucumber is 112. Shrimp is 60. Smallmouth bass is 75. Snail's not going to be worth that much, is it? 65. Squid is 200, so actually it's looking like the sea cucumber I should be focusing on. With the exception of this one tuna. Scorpion carp. Scorpion carp tuna. Salmon? Salmon's fine. Yeah. Scorpion carp tuna, salmon, sea cucumber, I guess. Where's the scorpion carp? There you are. And it's getting late. Here smoking some fish. Let's get the old sea cucumbers. Have another cup of coffee just to keep me going through this last hour. Although, you know what? I'm not going to get any more cooked, am I, at this rate, so it's all gotta go. All gotta go, it's all gotta go. There's something cathartic about this. Like, I feel like you could do this every winter in the game and get a nice refresh once a year. And that would be good. So all the infrastructure is still in place. The only thing that's missing now is, you know, things like the seeds and various other items. But there we are. We've sold everything. Pretty sure. One more check on the mushroom and the coffee. Yep. Got my return scepter to hand. Mushroom's not done. Okay, flip the coffee, disappear. Right, let's see how much money we make. How much money was Soup sitting on the farm? In unsold assets. What are your bets, actually? How much money will we end up with? Or how much money do you think we'll make overall? From selling absolutely everything, I'm going to go with a conservative guess. You reckon 1 million? I was going to go for 400,000. But that's quite a conservative estimate. I didn't have like a massive amount that was high value, other than the Starfruit wine, which I think was 60k on its own-ish. There wasn't really much. So I'm going to vote 400,000. Concons thinks 350, Spooge thinks 1 million. Let's see who was closest. I did sell wine, but about 60,000 worth of it. So factor that in. Are you changing your answer? Or is that your final answer? Okay. Here we go. Oh, it looks like Spooge. Oh. Well, somewhere in between. Somewhere in between our guesses. We've definitely broken 1 million in our total funds. There we go. That's what all our stuff was worth. So yeah, we made 25,000 off the ancient fruit jam. 10,000 off that big pile of kale that I had knocking about. Quite a lot of the summer squash. And off the melons and the blueberries, look at that. Tragic that we couldn't convert them all to jam, make even more money. Could buy a house with that. But there we go, look, 56,000 off the starfruit wine. Does go to show how much of a difference it makes processing all this stuff, doesn't it? $17,000 in coconuts. Good grief. Better money out of the various cheeses. Whoops. Bit of money out of mushrooms, but not a great deal. Yeah. Ooh, quite a lot of money out of ginger. That's worth gathering, isn't it? And the various syrups, the magic tree syrup. That one random plum. Surprising amount out of winter roots as well. Quite funny. Okay, fishing. 17 out of bait. That's funny. Yeah, we got some pickled fish eggs. Didn't have any pickled mutant carp eggs. That's a bit of a shame, but lava eel is worth a bit. Not a huge amount out of the smoked fish in the end, apart from the squid. Look at that. Yeah. And well, I think smoking a fish doubles its value, and if you've got the artisan upgrade, then you get an extra 30% on top of that. So it is really worth doing. Lots of money out of mining, as one would imagine. Yeah, 21,000 out of my various iridiums. How much did I get from those stupid teeth? Don't think they're in there, are they? Are they in other? Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. A lot of money out of my various parmesan aubergines. Duck feather, spicy ale. Got a bit of food money. 10,000 from the magic rocks. Bit of money out of my various soups. Geodes. Not a great deal out of the warp totems. They must be fairly old hat, those things. Everybody knows about them. Quite a lot out of the mega bombs. And the rare seeds. In fact, all the seeds are going to be in here, aren't they? Dragon Tooth, there it is. 1,500 from the Dragon Teeth. They are so hard to come by. I was expecting them to be worth a lot more. The millions of dwarf scrolls. And the millions of seeds. And, yeah. All of those seeds. I had a lot of money sitting in saplings and amaranth, didn't I? Fairy seeds are worth a lot. Gosh. Oh, the mixed flower seeds and the strawberry seeds aren't worth anything. What? Could have kept those. Oh well. Quite a lot of money out of coffee. Yeah, but look, the 18 coffees. I mean, a coffee is worth 10 times a bean, and it only takes 5 beans to make a coffee, so you'd basically double in the value again. Or, yeah, no. Double in the value? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, there we go. We've sold everything and we've made a large amount of money. There we go. That was Stardew. I just want to find out, since we've got a bit of time. Good morning, Leah. Oh! It was it? Leah, you're so naughty. I know! Very lewd. Yeah, you might need one of those. Yep, I just want to go and see, first of all, what this letter says. What's this? I ordered too much fertilizer. Okay, well, I was expecting something a bit more exciting than that for year 4. I don't know if there's anything. It's going to be anything at the shrine, honestly. Yeah, it's not going to do anything new, is it? Just that was at the start of year 3. But what I would like to know, and I might be wrong here. Ah, I did already get full points. I am the best. I want to know about this, and I could be wrong here, but I'm completely guessing. No. I was kind of hoping that this would open up at the end of year 3 or at the start of year 4, but my new theory is that it requires full mastery to get through this boulder. But I could be wrong. Don't know. Either way, that was Stardew. Maybe it's the next expansion. Well, I can exclusively reveal it isn't, because there's an achievement to get up there. If we look at the map, you can see that there is a path there. And if you go to Steam, yes, thank you. Close that. If you go to achievements, I mean, I accidentally got those, and you'll find out why. It says here, perfection, reach the summit. Have I blown it up? I am guessing that's not the answer. I'm assuming that there's more to it. It just says perfection, reach the summit. So it's either you get full mastery, which I am certain that Otto has done, or, as Connie Cookie says, I don't know why I used your full name. There's a separate perfection thing, which is basically 100%ing the game, and maybe that is how you get up to there. Spooge has an answer. Is Connie correct, or does it involve a mega bomb? I'm going to... No, I'm going to stick with my theory that it involves 100%ing the game. Or Connie's theory, indeed. Although it was my theory also. Get chance. Keep mum. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing new for today, so we don't need to play out the whole day. There we go. That was 3 years of Stardew Valley. We achieved very much, and I think that was a great game. Would you like to see my save, my personal save, that I've been playing outside of this? How long did it take me? Ooh. That's a good question. Actually, no, you can find out, don't you, on the save screen. So we played that for 107 hours. Now I've played my other save somehow longer, and yet I've not done as many days. But this is my personal save. So it probably won't look a great deal different. I'm doing the same sort of things. I've got the return scepter, I've got coffee, got a child. And here's Shane. Shane is Snenabella's husband. You can have this cup of coffee. We have 2 children. They are called... What are they called? I made friends with everybody. They're called... Oh yes! Phoenix and Maya, of course. Because I am a massive nerd. Got a stacked basement. We need to do goat's cheese, don't we? I was going to do Maya and Pearl, but we ended up having a boy, so... Got a fridge full of fruit. All going pretty well here. So on this one, I've done the new map type. So I've not done the four corners. As you can see, these guys are in basically the same place as they are. Yeah, I'm not quite as organised in this one. I've not got sheds everywhere. My cheese things are just out. And I've only got 2 barns as opposed to the million that I had in the other save. But I seem to be doing pretty okay. But yeah, I've done the new map type, which I can't remember the name of. I've got 3 little pigs. I've got a full field of fibrae. I've still got this, which I haven't done anything with. I've got my wabbits down here. They're the only ones with grass. And I've also done the fruit cave, which I regret because the mushroom cave is so much better. I'll collect those for what it's worth. Use the bear's knowledge. So this is what the slime hut looks like. I mean, it could be more populated, but they are sort of gathered in the corner there. There's some eggs incubating. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the idea is you go up to them and just destroy them. And you can use their delicious slime to make more eggs. I don't really get it though. They do breed sometimes and I get a thing saying, yeah, new male tiger slime has grown or whatever. We've got some wool. There's quite a bit of empty space on this farm. There's a bit of grass down there, I keep that around so I've got a supply of hay. I've done the same fish, as you can see. The mutant carp. Got a lot more space for ponds. These guys want a crystal fruit, which I have not been able to achieve. Got loads of blobfish roe. They just keep producing these guys. What else have I got? I've got this little area up here that's got all my trees and also this shed. I don't think I put anything in here yet. No. Can't remember what I was going to put in there. I've got my coffee shop, which is slightly different design to Soup's coffee shop. Still extremely cute. And I've got a lot more coffee. So I produced quite a bit of coffee there. My greenhouse looks exactly the same. Spot the difference. The only difference is there's no trees in here, but yeah, it is identical in every other way. Have I got any starfruit seeds? I do. I've still got rare fruit in here, but I'll probably replace those with ancient fruit when the time arises. Plant those while I'm here. No horse. I do not have a horse. I don't really. Well, I don't know. It's just not something that I've done yet. The Mayo machines are just out as well. In fact, I think that might have been what the other shed was for, and I was gonna get Robin to upgrade it. Oh dear, my inventory's full. Get some stuff sold. Kitty is somewhere. Kitty is about. Artisan coffee, exactly. That's what I was aiming for. Oh, I've got the dwarf statue and I've got the blessings. The goddess statue. Sure. And that is Blessing of Waters. The first 3 fish you hook today will be much easier. Emily sent me a sea urchin. Wonderful. Yes, of course, my rod is full. Got a golden mystery box. I've got some stuff to put away. Loads of stuff to put away. Yeah. I know! I was looking for one of those. I need to put those in the chest. I don't need no urging when I've got an urchin. I apologise deeply and sincerely. What was I gonna do? Oh yes, want some more fibre. Also, we've not been in here, but it looks very similar, doesn't it? Slightly, I would say, a little bit better organised, but also very, very similar. In fact, the crystal area were in the exact same place. What's PG? Or what's not PG? As the case may be. There's the kitty. The kitty is called T. Because that's the name that it gave me and I thought it was funny. What's wrong with my wordplay? Cut me some slack. Right. I need the remainder of the eggs. Or did I get them all? I've got loads of duck feathers. Why am I just hoarding these? I think I had an idea that they would do something. They do not. Don't tell Emily I did that. Got my beehives around here. I've done a slightly awkward thing because I can't. I need it to be one tile to the north, but it takes so much effort and I just can't be asked. Fibre. He accepted his food delivery through the kitchen window. That is weird. I'll get rid of the cherry, I can't be bothered. I would go and see Clint. In fact, I might just have time to go see Clint about this golden mystery box. Let's see what's inside it. Go, Snennabella, go. Never mind, he's not there on Fridays, is he? But yes, that's, you know, it all looks the same other than that. Haven't really done much on the island with this save. I wanted to experience that on the stream first with soup. Yeah, there's nothing else really to see. Hello. You've been reading a book about a farmer. It reminds you of me a little bit. Haven't built Pam's house yet. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't done just because I wanted to do it on stream first. Oh, whoops. Sorry you had to see that, Alex. George spends the whole day in front of that blooming television set. Wish he'd go outside more. What was I doing? What was I going to do? Oh yes, Leah. Leah's still a good bean. I didn't get quite as far with the raccoons either. Where are the raccoons? Hello, friends. Oh yeah, the purple mushroom. Because I don't have the mushroom cave, this is very, very difficult to get hold of. I do have somewhere. I'm sure I set up some mushroom logs. Somewhere. Can't quite remember where. Oh, the caravan's here. Hello. What you got for me? Oh, you're selling them for 3,000 each. I was going to say, that's a good deal. 1 coffee bean. Oh, a book. Yeah, sure. Take it. My mastery, same sort of level. I've got a bit further in the skull mines, but still not quite to the bottom. But that's my personal save. It looks a bit different, but it's not. It's it's basically the same, isn't it? I believe there were more truffles to collect, actually. I heard them. There they are. I feel like I need a separate shed for each of the animal types. Maybe I could make this a bit bigger. Put the shed next to this, and just have that with the Mayo machines. Now I need to get some more of these truffles on. Got another truffle in there and some magma geodes. What fortuitous timing. Just playing more Stardew now. Isn't it good? And deposit these cheeses downstairs. I've got a lot of wine as well. I do feel somewhat that I should just get rid of that because, well, I know I shouldn't min-max Stardew, but the most valuable thing to do, or the best profit per day thing to do with the kegs is goat's cheese, followed by cheese, followed by starfruit wine. But it's such a massive gap, and so any slots that come up, I just fill them with goat's cheese because I'm gonna make more money out of it. And it just makes sense to do that. So it might just be better if I just sell this stuff as it is. I don't know. On the other hand, it's Stardew, and I shouldn't worry about min-maxing, and I should just play it and do what I think is fun. Is there anything else I can do for the last 5 minutes? I know what I can do, because I just harvested all that fibre. I can get some grass starters. Not very many grass starters, but grass starters nonetheless. And watch as they get immediately gobbled up by my livestock. There's got to be some method for this. It feels like as soon as you place it down, it goes, and it doesn't have time to grow out at all. I don't really know what you're supposed to do. Or if there is even a way to sustain your grass. And maybe what you're supposed to do is have a separate patch of grass like over here, and just keep bopping that when you need some grass. You used to stick a lightning rod in the starter patch. Used to. Ah, we've got some more fish eggs to do. See, these ice pips are producing eggs. Don't know what happened with soups. We have we've sort of blocked off Grandpa's shrine with this shed. Oh, that's okay. And then it has chance to grow. Huh. What's a good method? Where are my mixed seeds? Are they in the seeds box? Wow. Who could have predicted that one? Is that two cats having an argument? Can't tell from here. Something just finished. Whoop! Heard it. Cook up all my mussels. Because why would I not? Might as well cook that gold as well. Yeah. What have I got in here? Nothing. I should also point out these beehives are back here so I can produce basic honey for crafting. But that doesn't seem particularly necessary now that I've got the return scepter. But it's still good to have them so I can make mead out of them, so hey. Anything else I can show you? Good evening, Zakimson. Do not worry about being late, friend. I am glad that you showed up at all. How are you? Also, it's very close to being bug break, so we're gonna have to disappear immediately as you arrive. I'm afraid. I've managed to eke the gameplay out though. Hooray. So we'll finish with my farm now, but I have one more farm to show you. After bug break. Oh, my gold pan is ready. Wonderful. Okay. So, and we've got to wait. We've got to wait for Spooge's. There we go. There it is. Perfect timing. It is Monday, and we say goodbye to one of our long-time playthroughs. So long, Stardew. You'll always be a good gam. So what awaits us next? Oh, just a little 3D platforming, naturally. Will we Banjo the Kazooie? Let's have a break, get up, stretch, grab a snack and a drink, take your meds, pet the kitty, go away, then come back to see some proper retro gaming. I mean, we're not starting it till Friday, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. Anyway, back in a few minutes. Doesn't look half bad to say that it's over 10 years old now. Hi. Oh crap. I walked off the edge to get rid of the fairy, not realising that it would also get rid of the Master Sword. What a dummy! I'm very sorry.
This is it for me. I can't see this fish in the way. Ugh.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have fun clicking this later. Oh, for goodness sake. No, I'm gunning for the achievement. I'm halfway there.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Magic crystal.
Let's. I mean, that's the motion you have to do. I'm not being funny.
You're the one who brought my attention to it.
I know. But I thought you needed to know.
It was being lewd.
Lewd?
Nude.
Did I program this game? Well, this is a new development. How is this possible exactly? Well, there you go. Should we be doing this? Not stop everything. Just can I shoot my way into there? Yes, I can, and then go away! I just punched him in the face. Get lost, Dooku. Did the cat use the lift? Right, I'm gonna see this through to the end. I realise that I've been playing it for ages, but might as well finish it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 3. Oh yeah, there we go. Cones 1. All have entered the beautiful house. Yay! We won Senate. I like that game. What about SH Win Color Star 2000? That's a mouthful, isn't it? What's this? It's gosh darn blooming Tetris, not Tetris, but you know what I mean. Not playing it. Go away. I don't care if it's not sharing a pain-free piece of junk. I could play a better game on my blooming Mister. Star Ranger 1. What is this? Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Is this going to be stinking asteroids again? Viadrucken. Right. If I just stay still, that's... Oh my, I hope you saw that.
End.
Hope to end. Press start.
Tried that.
Ah!
Ah!
Soup 8888.
No!
Select.
No. No.
There you go.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to be Soup 888.
You alright there, Grievous? You feeling okay? Is everything alright? Is you just feeling a bit like a washing machine? I mean, I can leave you to it. It's not a problem. You know. If anybody wants to clip that and then stick some music over it, you're more than welcome. Birdseye can use something from Epidemic, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of that. Right, there we go. That's what Connie asked for. This works so well. Why does it work so well? Oh god, I wanna... What does Sparks look like? Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm halfway through this challenge. Okay. Lap the second. Done. Pressure's on now. Pressure is on. No! Second. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes! No! I hired a wizard to do it. Yeah, that's an easier way of putting it. I've got Gandalf under my desk doing it for me. Okay. Oh! I need my bucket.
I need my bucket too.
Look, you've got an easy shot now.
No, I don't. Go! No!
Oh, this looks so easy.
I can't even laugh anymore. Laughing hurts.
Yes, right. No, stop! No!
Great, thanks, Mom.
You're gonna talk to the tin foil?
Talk to the tin foil. Hiya.
Not having it. Have some decorum, Bows. Oh, there you go. Off the... No! You know what? It occurs to me that... Oh dear. Well, because you've betrayed me, I'm going to set you on fire. Burn! Burn! I'm mainly doing this because... Oh. Well, you had to... That's annoying. Really, there's no reason why the world couldn't live on pizza pie. Oh, there's loads of guns here on the table. Give me all the guns. And the pizza! Oh, yeah. Let's try that again. Hold on. Is there anything over here that I need to do? There's a little thingy. Oh, look at this! This is where it's at, look. Yeah! Oh, no! That could have gone better. But it definitely could have gone worse. Epic has regrets. A small muffin case. Stir it with your finger. And then into the oven. And he's been in there 2 seconds. Here he comes! Whee! Cool dude. Hi. There's the key. Is it good time now? Yay! Here we go. Wow. How attractive. Simmons is really into this ship. Damn. Uh-oh.
Oh. What have you done? What happened?
I think the game is killing my computer. What you are seeing is what we are seeing. Oh my goodness, it's yeah, this is good, isn't it?
Uninstall.
Brilliant! You've made a train.
I made a train! Look at this fill rate. Oh, do we get to see something? Yeah, look! We get to see swoosh. It go swoosh. It go whoosh. It go widdly woo. Yeah, that's the thing. Ooh, fill rate using multi-texturing. Yes, look at that. Look at all. That looks the same.
Another shot.
This mouse wheel is very interesting. It just keeps going when you. Is it supposed to?
I'll press the button.
Oh, beautiful. She's going. Fantastic.
I'm way too entertained by that.
Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Where's the last one? It's there, it's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. No! No! Poops! Gandhi just goes mad. Which actually has a real life precedent because Gandhi is quoted as saying, get this is Gandhi, peaceful man, non-violent protest, all that. Gandhi is quoted as saying, if we had the atom bomb, we would use it against the British. He was also a kiddie fiddler, but let's not get into that. Hey! Less of that. I see what you're trying to do. Oh, did I just poop out his bones? Fantastic. You no mess with Sneck. That's incredible. Stretchy. Oh, I was thinking... Somebody peed themselves. Who's that? Who are you? Who are you and why have you peed all over my rug? No, it wasn't you. Who?
Not quite full golf.
Most golf.
Mostly golf.
Also, the perspective once again. The perspective. I don't get it.
No, why does the entranceway go above the... It's in front of the...
It's the roof that's getting me.
Yeah, but why is it in front of the roof?
Yeah. Platinum relic incoming. 59 seconds, we got this. Alright. Who's timing this? Go! Excuse me, fella. Oh, balls. It's fine, I don't need that. Excuse me. It's fine, no, I said I was rusty. Let's try that again.
Oh no.
How'd you get to the inventory?
Crouch and then B.
Why'd you have to crouch?
I don't know.
B doesn't do anything else. Snowballs?
Snowballs?
Why have I got a snowball? How do I use a snowball? Oh, there we go. A raiding party? What do you want? Do you not realise who you're dealing with? I've got a stick and I'm gonna beat you up with it! Come here! Yeah, you! What? You don't want this? That's what you get. I can't be doing with these sacks having a go at me. I just want to get home. Oh. Oh my goodness. Is she going in? God's sake, Kaylin. Go home.
No. Please make it end. No, too much golf.
You pressed it before I touched the stick.
That's because you were making me panic. Wow.
Bentley's nose! His nose is transparent! There we go! Oh, whoa. What on earth just happened there? I guess you didn't see that. It was like... It was like if you get a Froobs and squeeze it really hard. Yeah, except I couldn't see half of it because Ian was stood in the way. He was just getting... Right! Now. And we're back. Otto is asleep. Now, you'll notice it still says Stardew Valley on the screen. There is one more thing that I want to do before we finish. And it wasn't my idea, it was Otto's idea. What we're going to do, we're going to go from my ramshackle efforts and go and see a proper, quality, planned out, uniform, concrete shreddy of a farm. There is even a parrot. What Otto doesn't have is a tiger hat. But she does have a fabulous leaf dress. So, this is Otto's house. This is Otto's bedroom with the fish painting and the nice fish bed. And the radio. Oops, which I just picked up. She's actually got the upgraded, fully upgraded house. So it's got all these rooms. The Hunimo room and the cloud room and the cheese room and the dining room. Looks like it's still being moved in. 367 tea leaves. A cup of coffee. Otto's coffee game is not quite as strong as mine. We'll make some coffee, but I won't touch much else really because this is Otto's save. We've made a copy of it, so I'm not doing anything destructive here. But yeah, we'll just have a look around, and we won't go drawing false comparisons because everybody plays differently. What you got in your fridge? Lots of stuff. All sorts of stuff. A tortilla. Single tortilla. And a box of raisins. All this stuff. Some jam. And some mayo. And eggs. You missed the ending, I'm afraid, Zikims, and I'm very sorry. We sold everything, and we ended up making 683,000 simoleons. Blueberry wine. There is a yes. 4 fridge is one of them, which is over here. Yeah, I don't blame you. There's also a lot of room down here that's got some... Oh, it's got all the furniture and things in. And Alex. Otto chose Alex. Alex can have a tea leaf. He's pretty happy with it. How do I leave? Oh, there's the door. So this is what a proper farm looks like. She's got the forge, for crying out loud. I've not even managed that. She's got all the chests labelled and set out in such a way that she can use everything with her crafting table. More chests over here, seeds and decoration. One chest for monster chunks, which is quite funny. We seem to have sort of landed on the same categories though, roughly. The iridium dispenser, lots and lots of trees. Because look, this is all set out really nicely. It's decorated, it's pretty. Even the path down from the teleporter. Yeah, this is a proper good farm. There's a chair outside the one of two sheds. All the paths are done as well. Hey, if you think this is something, you should see her Animal Crossing island. We've got some sprinklers which I didn't recognise. What are these? Oh, pressure nozzle. Okay. What does that do? Place on a sprinkler to increase its watering rate. Pretty good. She's decided to grow... I'm not sure what all these plants are. Cacti? Why cacti? Also every kind of tree, including mangoes, which was one of the missing items. Reasons, that's fair. Is it because... yeah, I imagine it's because they reproduce the fruit. Tea shed, I guess. Pineapple, that was it. Yeah, there's the tea shed. Produces tea. This shed has... that's a lot of ovens. Crikey. And a lot of seed machines as well. Why have... On every save that I've played today, we've always ended up with two fish cookers right next to each other. And only two. No more, no less. Just exactly two. We've got a lot... We've got some nice striped trees. All of which have tree taps on them. A lot of going up and down here. We've got our barn. This is the mystery animal. And if I might, this is the mystery egg. Which we were unable to come up with. Otto also has sheep. A bit of everything there. And an alien. I haven't encountered any crows yet. An alien rare crow. A fibre plantation. A few fish ponds. She's got sturgeon and stingrays. And rainbow trout. As well as 5 cats. Oh, and Morty over here, yeah. What looked like dried starfruit? No, dried pineapple. Okay. Oh, there's a load of stuff in here. Loads of stuff. Horsey. It's the chicken horse. Ultimate chicken horse. We never worked out how to remove the hat from the horse. Just is on there forever. Various plants in various states of production. Oops. Including a Hunimo hut over here. Nothing's grown so we can't see them, but pretty cool that it's there. A gold statue of Mayor Lewis. Lots and lots of mushrooms knocking about. Alex's kettlebell, he has to fight through all the mushrooms to get there. What? Hang on, what is this? What? I'm sorry, what's happening here, Otto? Can you have like a hopper that you can just put stuff in? Since when? I've been wanting one of those for my coffee. Shocking. Oh, we've got all of the swords. Magic hair gel. Is that just a hat? Oh, it's a trinket. Oh, there we go. Whee! Keep the parrot. Green frog egg. I remember seeing the frog in action. It was really cool. Ice rod. What Otto does not have is the return scepter. What else is there to see? I mean, we've not even seen half this farm yet, have we? Well, there's a slime hutch. Doesn't there's one slime in there. Again, I think Otto is the same as us, and she hasn't worked out the purpose of the slime hutch. Oh look, T-shed, T-shed number 2. That's in addition to T-shed number 1 and the tea barrels that are outside. Here are the egg friends. What's in this shed, I wonder? Is it? Oh, it's not tea. It's egg and truffle. Basically, any animal produce. It all goes in here. That looks like cool. A lot more organised. Good rabbit name. Good rabbit name. How much? 276 hay. And then it's just, well, this is undeveloped. What about the little island? There's not really much over here either. But there we go. How's that for a farm? Pretty excellent, isn't it? I don't know if I don't really have much else to add. It's just a very cool farm, and it was nice to be able to see it and compare and contrast, and see that Otto is way more organised than I am. And like I say, this is not too dissimilar to what she did on Animal Crossing. Oh, what's? Oh right, there's grass there. I thought you had special bushes that produced hay, but no, it's just grass. It did. Maybe that's a problem that will be solved by Switch 2. And the Animal Crossing upgrade pack. Isn't that cool? I believe as well, if I can find where Otto keeps all her clothes. Big fish tank. All sorts of cool stuff. Oh, I didn't realise he could have seaweed as like a decoration. Pretty good. Do 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 do. So, I want to draw your attention to something that I hope isn't broken with this mod. Here it is, something that we never managed to get. It's the bin hat. I don't think Otto got the bin shirt, but we never got the bin hat. So I think I would have preferred the hat. And she's also done the raccoons, and she's done the skull cavern, and she's got. Oh, she's not even got full mastery. Okay. Okay, so it is very hard to attain. Got all the cats. She's been bothered by Spooky. All in a day's work. Oh, look at the raccoons. Look how cute. Hi, friend. Oh, you can continue to help them. Dandelion juice. That's delightful, isn't it? Just as a sneak peek, what do we get? Oh. The best thing you can get is a magic rock. Well, that's fine, isn't it? Just out of curiosity. That's just the usual bits, isn't it? Spooky has come to bother me. I think we should go and see the beach. I want to see what the... I mean, what we could do as well... is play until tomorrow. Watch more telly, Shane. I see. You know, what we could do is go and visit the island and just have a look there as well, just quickly. Not right now, because it's getting on, but... Although, I wonder if... No, we won't restart. We'll just sleep and then go and see it. This is the point at which the save diverges. We're entering uncharted territory here, friends. I mean, you can tell Otto's done lots on the island because she's got a parrot. Yeah, let's just sell some of this stuff. Doesn't really matter that much. To bed. To walk all the way to bed through this maze of a house. Interesting that all three files have been in autumn. Well, no, both of our files were in autumn, but the soup was in winter, wasn't she? Of course. Oh, look, there they are. There's a little honeymow down there. They're running around picking the cranberries. We do, dear. That's very cute. Can't see them. Right, yeah, I was going to find tools. Are they in here? Ah, yeah, I'll just use a warp totem. Okay. Grab a... Oh, I grabbed all the farm ones. Silly me. Oh, it's chucking it down. Look, we've got the resort, which is pretty cool. I don't know what what it does, but it's pretty cool. Farm. So this is what a developed island farm looks like. We've got some jam. Mango and banana jam. Hello. You have my blessing to cultivate these fields. You get this. Some trees. And, well, that looks like pineapple. And there's a lot more than was on my farm, put it that way. What's that? Oh! That takes you home. Didn't want to do that. Hold on. Restart. I didn't realise going into the little building would zap me home. Unexpected. Cup of coffee, Alex? We need to double check the heating system, turn off the valves and check all the insulation in the house. Don't worry, I'll take care of it all. Thanks, Alex. Oh! Huh? For some reason we get a cutscene this time. Hey, before you head out, I hate to ask this, but can I have... He's trying to bum money off you. Divorce? It's for a secret project I'm working on. I know we have a joint bank account, but I thought I should ask anyway. Who brings in all the money, Alex? What do you do all day? Sure. Great, swing by the saloon on Sunday and I'll show you the end result. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen. Because that would require us to play a whole week and I don't think we've got time for that. Also, it's not my save, and it feels a little bit dirty. To play on somebody else's save, that is. I hasten to add. Okay, let's try that again. Secret second wife. Ah! I'll allow it, Zikimson. You naughty boy. Okay, let's have a proper look at the farm. So we saw the various jams and trees and the pineapples and the little magic house that takes you home unexpectedly. And you get a whole house as well. In fact, looks quite similar to my house. Okay, it's less developed than I thought. But still a bit more developed than mine, and it's good to see. It's cool to see this stuff, is it not? Anywho, that was that, and that is Stardew done with for realsies. I think. Don't think there's anything else we can look at really. I suppose we could go and have a peek at the. Go to the volcano. No, I'm in the wrong place here, aren't I? No, I need to be on farm. Also, Otto's got a special sword. I don't really know how she got it because it's still called Galaxy Sword, but it's got like a trans flag and a cat face. There's some secret to making any sword look like any other sword, but I do not know what this secret is. This is the perfection room. Look. I would expect. I mean, she's found all the golden walnuts. That's brilliant. Not found all the star drops, but yeah. Basically, you've got to do all this, and I'm guessing that would grant you access to the summit. But that's a big task. That's a lot of work. Now, I want to say there's some grotty guy. Oh, there's more quests. There's some Joja guy who will you can pay him tons of money and he'll do some of the stuff for you and mark your perfection down as being done. I have witnessed this over the shoulder. But I don't know what the deal is. Or where he is. Or why you would do that. Unless you were struggling with one tiny wee little thing. Curious now. I mean, there's the Joja bird, who can't tell me where the walnuts are because we've found them all. Or Otto's found them all. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's Stardew for reals this time. Fizz? Oh, hang on. Might be Fizz. Is he in here? Ah, there he is, look. He's pretty nasty. 500,000 simoleons for a bona fide perfection waiver. Yeah. I don't know what that does, but we're not gonna do it. We're gonna finish Stardew now. And that is all. Ugh. Gosh. Now what? I can't really make a start on Banjo because the N64 is not set up. In fact, the one I'm going to use is in the attic. So that ain't going to happen. What should we do instead for 45 minutes? Go play some Flash games. Play some Flash games. I did actually have a fun idea of finding some Linux shareware from back in the day, but I don't know how well it would work on my modern system. Linux shareware CD. Because amazingly, they did exist, and they had all sorts of rubbish on them. All sorts of questionable questionable stuff. I'll probably have to set up a virtual machine for this. Linux Platinum CD 1.8 Slackware 1994. Are there any games? Is it likely to have games? Did Linux have games in 1994? Of course it's in German. That's the best kind of shareware CD. Yeah. I don't know how viable it'd be. Well, I don't think we can feasibly do a shareware disc right now, because again I don't have the means to do so just out of nowhere. It's a shame. I wish I did. Alas. But we can do some Flash games. I think. Flashpoint? Where are you? Where are you, Flashpoint? Not in there. Flashpoint. This one? Oh yeah, looks like it. Just out of curiosity, if we put in Stardew, there's literally no games in Flashpoint based on Stardew. You know what would have been clever? If I'd fired up one of the Harvest Moon games after that and just sort of compared and contrasted. I imagine we wouldn't have got very far though, because you'd have to go through the whole starting out bit, and I don't know if I can be bothered with that. There's a reason why everybody says that Stardew is so much better than Harvest Moon ever was. Have we got any Flash game suggestions from previous streams that I can do? We have not. Yeah, I don't know. I feel somewhat like I need one of those just upgrade-a-thon games. I've got my stream games list. Could do feudalism. Well, then. Curious how far I can get in feudalism. As terrible as it is. So what to do while we chat? Which window do I need? This one. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty shocking this. But it's not, because like I don't know, it's there's a certain, I mean, there is a certain satisfaction to being able to take over the whole map, which I have managed previously. So let's have a go. Let's be. I think I typically went for one of the Ronin types for no particularly good reason. I just know that they have the best weapons. But we could even customize. Yeah, let's customize. Let's be. No, screw it. Let's just go for the pre-made character. I can't be bothered. Normal. Oh yeah, we need to do the flipping rubbish tutorial, don't we? Shoot him with your bow. What's the point of having a bow if I need to be close to someone to shoot? Oh. The enemy is there. I need to hit him with my skill. There we go. Click on arrow shower and then click on ground. I read that actually that's a load of rubbish and that medieval battles didn't do the whole arrow rain business. Anyway, let's just see how we get on here. So I reckon I've got a stick and I've got a sword. I'm gonna stick with the sword because it's like 50 times better than the stick. That's ridiculous. Why would I not use that? And we can sell the stick. There we are. The excitement is yet to start. We've not got any armor or a helmet, but what I can do, if I nip on over to Matsuyama, go to the shop there, I can find some slightly better stuff. I do require much better stats to use it though, so I've got 20 strength, 40 dexterity. Okay, what have they got in Suo? Anything good? Oh yeah, that'll do. I'll have the hard kimono and the silver shuriken and the apprentice katana, I guess. Shrug. Can I even use that? Oh yeah, I can. Silver shuriken, hood, and the hard kimono. There we are. What a hero. Sell. I could also have a bow, but the shuriken is just that but better. I also need an army. I need an army. Oh no! Oh, there's my army. They're not up to much, are they? They don't even have any weapons. They're just going for the punch. Ugh. Dead. Wonderful. Suo, right. I've come to... You don't rule our city, so we don't allow to recruit troops here. I'll recruit whoever I want, thank you very much. If I'm paying, then why do they care? Great. Wow. What's this? Wolf rune. Rubbish. Okay, can I recruit some tiny fishers from the tiny fisher village of Nara? I can get some shuriken throwers. You can't do this quickly, by the way. You have to drag them. I don't know why I wouldn't go for these guys though, you know? Might be quicker to use the mouse for this. There we are, wonderful. Because they've got shuriken and they've got staves, so surely they are like the best in every possible sense. Oh, except they've got loads. They've got a lot less HP. They do a lot more damage. You like glass cannons? Okay, well maybe we'll... Oh, my army's too big, alright. Well, let's go take over, see how we do in this battle. Destroy them! Punch! Punch! Wonderful. I think if I go to City Hall, I can view my hero's stats. Oh, there's somewhere I can go to like level up. Temple, barracks, skills? Yeah, here we go, so I've got some free points. I don't know. Go for my usual, just dump everything into strength. Sell. Let's sell some stuff to these guys who are about to attempt to kill. Yes, I am sure I want to fight you. Throwing! Oh yes! Throwing! Throw! Just throw the shuriken! Yeah! I cannot tell what's happening, it's just numbers. I think I'm doing 0 damage. Which isn't going to help much. Oh, I died? Good. I guess I'm not ready to take over Suo. Okay, let's go deal with some rogues then. Oh, hi. Really, I should be dumping all my stats into dexterity, and then I can have all the best equipment. Wow, that's the rogues, is it? Die. Brilliant. I dealt with the rogues. Thank you. Is anything that I have found better than what I have? No, it's not. Sell all the junk. Oh, I can't put it into dexterity. Why not? Oh, that's nice. Far East weapons are a separate category. That makes no sense. Oh, I have no points in throwing. Well, there we go. Ask for a quest. Okay. Oh look, they're in the same place. The same mountain. Oh look, but now they've got the dual wielding axes. Yeah, that's historically accurate. Great. Oh, I leveled up twice. Wonderful. Okay, good. And then, hi, I did the thing. I have some more dexterity points yet. No? Oh, well, throwing it is. Sure, 6,000 simoleons. Oh, look, they're in the same place. I've got some points in throwing now. Maybe I can do some damage. Destroy them. I'm doing literally nothing. Why am I not doing any damage with my amazing silver shuriken? Great. Double level up. Suo seems to be made of money. Oh look, sell everything. Didn't check any of it to see if it was any good. But that's fine. Can I? Oh, I can't recruit from Matsuyama. I have to stick with the crappy soldiers from Nara. Do I need to? Do I need to diversify my military? Oh blimey, my army is too big. Okay. Is there anything I can have from Matsuyama that can actually use? Oh, now I can put points into dexterity. I mean throwing. 1 point into dexterity. I don't get it. I can't go to the barracks. So I need black spirits, black hero, darkness. Jeez, it's all so cringe. Okay. Now can I try and capture the town? I know we've done you so many favours over these last few minutes, but it's now time for you to perish, I'm afraid. Very sorry. Just keep throwing. Just keep throwing. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, fine. You want to play it that way? Haha! They don't seem to be doing a great deal of damage. Oh no, the guy with the stick is going to kill me now! Help me! How did I die? What did I die of? I'm going to keep trying. I want to capture this town. That's the whole point of this game. Just stay over here and throw. And then I can unlock better better units for my military. And then... Go away! Go away! Oh, they've got guys with bows. That's why I keep dying. That's not going to help, is it? Oh, we might have nearly won. Just about. Good grief. I will take all the levels, please. Oh yeah. I now own Suo. Suo is my town. Dexterity. Give me all the dexterity. Might need some constitution. Will that improve my health? And of course, throwing. Fabulous. Okay, cool. Sell all. Time to fight town champion. No, don't think so. Time to we can now hire the Shadow Bowman. Indeed. Shadow Dave. And the Shuriken Master. How much do these guys cost, actually? There's no indication of how much I'm paying for these guys. Is there? I mean, am I just not seeing it? I mean, it's not like they're gonna break the bank. I can afford them all. And there's no reason why I wouldn't go for the Shadow Bowman over the guy who's only got a stick. You know? Alright. So my dexterity is now 56. I get a horse? Huh? Oh, a horse costs a lot more than I anticipated. Horses, yes. Right, okay. I still can't use the black samurai armor. I'm wondering if it might be worth going over to 10,000 simoleons. It costs for a ship. Do I get to keep the ship? Is that the idea? Sure. Hi, Captain. Oh, okay. If I go to Nagoya. Oh, that's the capital. Okay, I'm not going to get very far there, am I? That's got the best stuff. Eclipse. What about Omi? Is Omi going to be a bit more of a... Alright, now we've just got the gold stuff here. I still can't use... Oh, now I can use the golden samurai armor. Look at that. I am going to be blinging. Blinging on the battlefield. Here we go. Yeah! That's definitely the sort of armor you would wear in the battlefield. Holy katana. Shocking, isn't it? Holy in what sense? Okay, well, come on. I'll ask for a quest. I'll try and deal with some rogues. Oh, look, they're in a mountain that's only that a small distance away. And they stand zero chance against my incredible army. And my incredible armor. Ooh, a Centurion chainmail. Ooh. Very nice. Oh. We've found some raiders. Die. This guy just got a shiv. I don't appreciate that. Good. Meat knife. I wasn't wrong. Okay. Oh, look at all this lot. Defense 6. Oh. Yeah, alright. The Centurion. Oh, the Centurion stuff is actually comparable to my golden armor. Okay. None of it is especially useful because I'm fully trained in throwing and Far East weapons, so yeah. Sell it. Dexterity? Can I have more? Nope. I can have more throwing though. Thanks. Thanks for the coinage. Oh me. 2,000? Alright, fine. Look at these noobs. Wow. My archers are doing absolutely nothing to them. I am doing absolutely nothing to them. With my utterly shocking sword that I'm still using. There we go. Chop his head off with a katana, that's definitely going to happen. Trouble with this game is that you can only attack from the left and right. Oh look, I won. The other trouble with this game is it's, I don't know, it's a little bit tedious. Don't know what I was expecting. I knew that it was on the crappy side, but you know, you just sometimes you gotta indulge a little bit in the questionable games. Oh, I can have a golden staff. I can definitely afford a golden staff. Be worth it. I mean, my skills in staff. Oh, I'm actually quite good with staves. Okay, yeah, let's do that then. Seems a better bet than this this disgusting sword that I'm still using. Wow, what a picture that is. Oh, I need another quest, please, Omi. We need to deliver a package to Nagai. Oh, okay. Really? Here you go. I'll take a quest from you. That's not going to be an easy quest. Or I'll just deliver a package for you. That's alright. I'm the one with the ship after all, I guess. No, I didn't want to go to Nagaya. I wanted to go to Suo, but you won't let me. Here you go. Your parcel. No. I'll deal with some rogues. Oh, these guys have got some equipment. Look at that. Come get me. I will bash you with my stupid golden stick. I'm doing 0 damage again. Why am I hitting my own guys? Why am I doing 0 damage? What is this about? I'm getting my arse handed to me here. Well, that was predictable. I'm going to play something else now. Oh gosh, I don't know. Don't know. I'm sure there was a category in Flashpoint that was something like upgrade complete, and it was all the games where you upgrade things over and over. Have I heard about Dream? I certainly have. In fact, hold on a sec. Bear with me. Turn that Flash Player crop off. I do have it somewhere. Outlaws. Yeah, well, I did try it with a game. Yeah, it is. It does seem pretty great. I was very excited by it when the beta version. I looked at the documentation and I'm pretty sure they announced the fact that it has support for the best Star Wars thing ever made. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work with the GOG version, which is a little upsetting. This game version is not verified by Dream. However, you know, since we're in the neighbourhood, and since I have a copy of Star Wars Racer in my hand right now, that's just something I do. Oh gosh, where's the disc now? It's in here somewhere. It's in the magical steel book. This is... Hang on. Which one is the game? Oh, it is in here. My copy of Star Wars Racer from Limited Run Games. Really, really great edition of the game. But they give you 2 jewel cases. One is a steelbook, which is beautiful. And one is just a jewel case. And it is also beautiful. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Put the disc in the drive. Absolutely not. I will... You know, I do say that with a certain hint of irony. I have seen certain people say that Andor is the best Star Wars thing ever made. Don't know how true that is. Actually, is this going to work? Because that's just an installer, isn't it? Let's see how it handles it. If not, then I do have this USB that may also have the game on it. And my Lucasfilm Limited USB. I will put that in anticipation. Mount and open. Oh, is it? Oh, that's just the manual. Okay, well, we've got the same file on both media. So let's see if we can get Dream to recognise my version. Install new games, please. I will... Yeah, I mean, it's just an installer executable. So let's see how it manages. Preparing directories. I will say that I genuinely like Episode 1 Racer is, without a hint of irony, one of my favourite racing games. Dream was unable to recognise any complete games in the provided folder. Okay. That's fine. We'll remove the disc since the files are all the same anyway. I do have my original copy of Star Wars Racer. I don't know if that would fare any better though. Is it worth a go? Is it worth me digging it out? I know where it is. It's just behind. It's at the back of the shelf rather than the front. I will say that it does just appear to be emulating Windows, so I don't know if we're going to get anything that we've not already seen. You know? Right around. Probably. It's back. Is Outlaws the FPS? I do not remember. Actually, I know what we can try it with. I know exactly what we can try it with. I mean, it works with X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Oh dang, I've not got that out either. I think that's behind somewhere. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't know where that is. I was going to try it with Star Wars Behind the Magic, which I have. It's just like an interactive CD-ROM type dealy, but I don't know where it is exactly, and it'll take a bit of work to find. So we're gonna try something else that is not X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. I'll be impressed if this works. Zakimson, I hope I can make you happy in the last 15 minutes. Is it going to come up and let me mount it? Oh, there goes my disk drive. Wow. Such speed. Add new games. You see, it's not a disk image. You see, this may be part of the problem. Well, let's give this a go. Dream was unable to recognize any complete games in the provided directory. Good. Well, that's disappointing. Media CD. I could just drag the whole CD-ROM 0. Maybe that'll work. Jim wasn't able to. Well, that was going to be TIE Fighter, but it doesn't seem to like TIE Fighter. I guess. It's not quite. What's the word I'm looking for? They can't test it with every single old CD. I know there are other sources, but I don't know if we're going to get a whole download while we're streaming. It's worth a go, I suppose. One last thing then, since we are fooling around with this, monkeying about. Let's give this a go. Don't know if this is going to fare any better. Anyway, X-Wing is a very important piece of Star Wars media because it is the one singular, definitive piece of Star Wars media that details exactly how the Rebel Alliance stole the plans for the Death Star. And that has never been done anywhere else in Star Wars ever. And it was a guy called Kyle Katarn, and he was there in his X-Wing and he stole the plans. And that's the story of X-Wing. And that's the only time that ever happened in Star Wars canon. Thank you and good night. Yeah, it has. It has been covered by X-Wing, which we can't play. Gosh darn it. I have original copies of both X-Wing and TIE Fighter, and Dream doesn't like either of them. I guess it's looking for installed games and not just a disc. Which I can understand. Still slightly disappointing. Yeah, I don't have any of them on my hard drive. Unfortunately, I was poking around when I was fooling around with it, and I just do not have them to hand. And I do have the GOG version of the other game, Star Wars Racer, but it doesn't like that. Is there anything else in my folder that we might be able to try it with? It doesn't look like it. Nothing that we can't already do in Scum VM. Anyhow. Yeah, I did have to delete quite a few of my games just because my hard drive's so full. Not anything that I can't easily get hold of again, but it does mean that my game directory is a little bit slim. Because I did have somewhere I had. Oh, I've got Anno 2070 here. Huh, pretty good. A totally legitimate version. Because the Steam version is a ball ache to play with the Ubisoft terrible launcher. Yeah, I did have the Ultimate Talkie versions of Monkey Island somewhere, but I seem to have lost them. Yeah. I don't have any games that this would work with other than the non-working GOG version of Star Wars Racer. A little tragic. Although I suppose there's nothing stopping us from just while we're in the neighbourhood. But I've got this. Don't know if that'd work. No, that won't work either, would it? Pooh. That was Monkey Island Special Edition. What about this? That's Day of the Tentacle Remastered. It wants the originals. Ah! And Scum VM is quite happy to play Day of the Tentacle Remastered because it just uses the data files. Well, we gave it the old college try. Worth a go. I'll have to try it another time with some versions of games that actually work. Never mind. Well, we've got 8 minutes to fill. Do we have to fill them? Could we just call it? I think we should probably just call it, otherwise we're going to be sat around awkwardly. Kind of wish that I'd left myself a few more days on Stardew and then we could have done that in the whole stream. Never mind. Yeah. I think I'm just going to call it. It's fine. Well, thank you all for coming along anyhow. And also, Spooge, just to add to your thought, I did care for Star Wars once upon a time, and now, you know, there are 3 good Star Wars films. There are 3, I think, underrated Star Wars films, but in general they're not as good. And a few really cool Star Wars games. And then Star Wars just kind of disappeared and nobody knows what happened to it. No, I'm not seeing Star Wars since 2005. Is when Battlefront 2 came out and also Episode 3. And that's it. That's all of Star Wars. We don't worry about the rest of it. Oh, we've got an Andor fan. Maybe I will check it out one day. Alright, well that's all. Friday is Banjo-Kazooie Day. It's been a long time coming. I am looking forward to playing it. I've wanted to play it for so long and I've been saving it for stream and I haven't played it. And it's a quintessential 3D platformer. Quintessential. So we're going to play it. But until then, thank you and good night.